Someone, guys. I wanna read something to you, and then I just wanna unpack my thinking. I know Uti sometimes I'm told Uti I don't give a lot of healthy relationship advice. I beg to differ. I think that's all I do. But I've been told Uti, okay, no, Ntwana, sometimes can you give people tips on how to find a healthy partner? So let me just try. Let me just read this and then we'll take it from there. So this was something that was shared on my friendship group. And it reads as follows. My wife stopped having sex with me, so I stopped doing things for her. Me, 37, male, wife, 32, female. Been married for 7 years. We have 2 kids. For the first few years, sex was great. Not just the physical part, but the connection. Then about 3 years ago, it slowed down a lot. Well, slowed down a lot, sorry. Now we're basically roommates who co-parent. I've tried initiating, I've tried talking about it, I've tried planning date nights, even helping more around the house. Every time I bring it up, she says she's too tired and not in the mood, or that I make her feel pressured, or by even bringing it up. So about a year ago, I just stopped doing the little things I used to do for her, making her coffee in the morning, leaving notes, fixing things right away, giving her massages, planning surprises. I still pull my weight with chores and the kids, but the extras felt pointless when I'm basically being treated like a platonic roommate. Now she's upset that I've changed and that I'm not as loving anymore. I told her straight up that love feels different when it's one-sided. I know a lot of people, especially in the group, guys are saying, oh, this chick is cheating, this chick is cheating. That may not be the case, eh? That really, really may not be the case. I think people don't understand the dynamics when you start having kids, when you're married, how women view sex, intimacy, it changes. It changes as they get into their 30s, it changes as they get into their 40s, it changes against post having kids. All those things change emotionally, physically, hormonally, all those things affect you. But here's the bigger point. The guy is still doing his shift. He's still putting in his weight. She's not. Here's my point. My point around relationships, guys, is to understand value exchange. There was a comment on top of this that read, where this lady's saying, sarcastically, seems healthy and not transactional at all. Guys, relationship about transaction. Don't be fucking fooled. Let me tell you something. No girl will ever date you if she's the one that's pouring into you and you are not pouring back. There's no woman that will be with you. None whatsoever. Unamanga, it's transactional. Women are in a relationship because of their selfish needs, the same way that you are in a relationship because of your selfish needs. So let's not pretend like there's no value exchange. And here's the thing. Not all is equal, and it changes with time. It changes because what impressed her before, maybe getting her Isavananyan and hot wings, that might not be the cost 5 years later into the relationship. Now she might be thinking of lobola, now she's thinking about her home. So all of a sudden, what it cost you initially to be with her might not cost you the same. And that's when you see a lot of relationships falling apart and cracking. Guys tend to stay very, very consistent in terms of feed me, fuck me type of energy. Guys at 22 are talking about feed me, fuck me. At 32 are talking about feed me, fuck me. At 42, they talk about feed me, fuck me. So again, women, as they grow, as they change, as they develop in different needs, as she goes from being a girlfriend to being a mother, or a girlfriend to being a wife to being a mother, she then starts changing. Here's the thing and here's the tip. Guys, hot girls are crazy and entitled as fuck. Do yourself a favor. If you're dating a hot girl, you will find the most craziest entitled person ever. Let me now separate what I'm talking when I say hot, because I'm pro dating a beautiful girl. So what is hot? Hot is, to my definition, how I hear society talking about women that are a 9 or a 10. They're talking about, if you look at today's social media, they're talking about the titties hanging out, the bum all day, the weaves, the face beauty. Those are women that are deemed hot in today's society. Whereas what I deem is beautiful is a person who is beautiful inside and out. Looks are very, very important to me. But what is more important is, can your inside match your outside? I would rather date a a lady who society says is a 4, but internally she's an 8, versus the other way around. I do not want to live with Satan. I can't with someone who's entitled, with someone who's crazy. The reason why hot girls tend to be so crazy and so entitled is because most of their lives they've been getting away with murder. From the days they crash, because she was a prettier girl out of all the other kids, she got carried by all the OCC or Auntie Crash. You were carrying her, loving her, kissing her, as the other kids when they never got the same love. So she grew up feeling like she's entitled to it. She grew up feeling like she's going to be number one in everyone. When she went into primary school, when she went to high school, all the boys were macking on her. So she ended up feeling entitled because she's got all these options. You know, she went to varsity. They were inviting her to parties. Her whole life, she's been number one. So she's entitled because that's all she knows. So when she gets into a relationship, like this meme, like this tweet, whatever it's called, when she gets in a relationship, she's entitled to the coffees in the morning and the nice letters and the date nights. She feels entitled, but for nothing in exchange. In fact, you start hearing women saying, what do I bring to the table? I'm the table. Imagine that fucking broken mental bullshit. You know, Guti, so I must then pour into your cup in exchange for you? Who the fuck are you? The table? Like, really? Like, you think about it logically. There's no woman ever who would be in a relationship where she is not gaining something. There's no woman ever who'd be. The reason why she's so grumpy, oh, you've changed, is because he's now stopped pouring into her because he feels that she's not getting what he needs. Understand, if you are a sister who's watching this, understand sex for men is not the same as sex for women. This is a fact. Oh, women love sex as much as men. Let me tell you something. Brothels, men buy sex. The porn industry, multi-billion-dollar porn industry, that's men that's holding it up. Just because you play with your bean once a fucking month and you watch a little porn, men are jerking off 5 times a day. The sex industry is alive because of amadoda. The guys steal sex. There's guys in prison for rape because of the fact that they're doing all these disgusting things for sex. Guys will go and spend their whole salary at a club so they can impress girls and get sex. He'll buy a car that he doesn't care about or can't afford so that he can get girls, so that he can get sex. Guys are sex crazy. Sex, testosterone, controlling, sex crazy. So for men, they need sex like they need water. They need it. And especially when you're in a relationship and you want to connect with your partner from a point of intimacy where men need to feel safe. How do I feel safe? Through connection with my partner, intimate connection with my partner. I then feel safe. Think about the movie Avatar, where you're plugging your hair with the horse and there's a connection. That's how a lot of men feel when they're intimate with their partner sexually. They feel that sense of connection, and once they feel that sense of intimacy and connection, they feel safe, and then they start loving her more and they want to do all these amazing things for her. If you are not giving your man bum and you are using him for your own, you are selfish, you are dark, you are entitled, you are crazy. And I hate people like that. Again, amachita who are getting the bum, who are getting the connection, you need to do your shit back. You need to, whatever needs and wants that she has, you need to make sure that you pour, or else you're a fucking thief, bro. This girl's giving you bum, this girl's giving you connection, she's giving you intimacy in exchange for what? Find out what she needs and you need to pour back into her. You know, in today's society, we run by all these crazy entitled cycles. It's so crazy, like it is breaking down the fabric of society. I'm never, ever, 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 ever pro one side carrying the weight and the other side not doing shit. It's not a man thing, it's not a woman thing, because I know crazy entitled men that have had things easy their whole lives and they don't know how to pour into women and they take advantage of women. I know they also exist, and I'm saying to them, fuck them. Fuck him as well. But again, just for the sake of the song, I wanted to read this and I wanted to say to Amachita, guys, understand the difference between picking a hot, sexy woman, what social media deems as hot and sexy, versus a woman who's beautiful. A woman who's beautiful, their inside match their outside. So for me, you're not flossing when you come to a place with an 8. Meanwhile, she's an absolute bitch. That's not a floss to me at all. At all. I want to see a woman who radiates her beauty from the inside. Not because she has to now paint her face with foundation this thick to try and convince us that no, she can put on makeup to enhance, she can put on whatever, okay, sharp, to each their own. But the reality is how you feel intrinsically, because those titties, yeah, sharp, you're 22, they're all perky, they're going to drop once you get to a certain age and you've had kids. You see that booty that you feel, it's also going to get to a point where you're back as a, and after a point, it's internally that needs to radiate. And if you're truly beautiful inside, It'll radiate no matter how you look like it. Well, not no matter, because my women are cool, better. You are beyond repairs. But in the sure, guys, we need to find women who are beautiful, women that are not entitled, women who will love you and understand. Guti, now as a man, you have needs. You have needs. And again, I'm not talking about rapey, putting women under pressure. No. I'm talking about women that understands. Guti, my man needs to eat. He looks after me, he takes care of me, he loves me, he makes me feel safe, sharp. I need to do the same. And I need to feed him and fuck him and make sure that is connected and he feels safe as well. Stop playing with these entitled girls because in my Instagram, but take this in. And now, going through the most. Anyway, that's my views. Comment below. Just let me know what you think. The difference between a hot woman and these beautiful women that are out there. Because by me, there's so many beautiful queens. And I hope all amazing kings get beautiful queens. And I hope all these useless fuckboys stay with the entitled, fucking useless, crazy hot chicks. Perfect. You guys must destroy your own community. Leave our beautiful sisters alone. Leave our amazing brothers alone. Be alone. Let me know in the comments below. Share this video far and wide. Let's start these discussions. We need to fix society. We need to have honest conversations. And even if we disagree and debate, we'll do it respectfully and we can teach each other. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, do those amazing things, notification bell. Have yourselves a fantastic day. And Sanda, I'm out.